like this should be easy.
You're mine! I'm on it!
I'm not done!
Tiger Blade! Strike it down!
Here goes!
Discard!
Here I
Eagle
come!
Assault!
Voice Blast!
Healing shot, this one's mine!
Soaring Light Spear!
I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Good job!
Something you wanted to say?
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
A comfortable win.
This... might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
Guess I misread the landing.
You want me? Come get me!
It's all mine! Strike! Void Blast!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
No escape!
There! One more! Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Right, next one!
No kick!
Already on!
Soaring Light Spear! Void Blast! Soaring Light Spear!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Here I come!
Glimmer Dragon!
I'm not done!
Igneous Discharge! Eagle Assault!
Looks like we won.
Out of our way!
Here I come! Rising Warper!
This one's mine!
Soaring Light Spear!
Rolling Snap!
No escape!
Igneous Discharge! Talon Sword! Denied!
Soaring Light Spear!
Away!
Slice!
Now you see what I can do!
No
This
escape!
one's mine!
Tear!
Kitara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Now! Take
That's
that!
it!
Strike!
Eagle
Soaring Light
Assault!
Spear!
Glacial Spear!
Shield down!
Take this! Rising Wyvern! Devastation!
The wrong fight.
No complaints here. The more the merrier.
Just don't go getting any rash ideas.
This one's
Here I
mine!
come! Rising water! Soaring light spear! Void flash!
By the power of water!
Take this!
Do it!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Come one, come all! Soaring light spear!
This one's mine!
Stardust! Void flash!
Anything
Go, go,
goes!
go!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me. Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. Through these lands most verdant green, my eyes alight for sights unseen. In Menancia, pure...
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldomenencia of its enemies, and I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along.
What are you talking about? You know how to...
Is it though? Sometimes...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
it does. Which I
Yeah, to be honest,
understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself.
You hear that, Law? Sounds...
Ugh.
What is it?
no, sorry, it's just...
It will do her good to have a...
No, not Gisara. I meant you.
Me? Certainly.
Typical red...
Rinwell, I don't...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibility.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard.
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already! I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
Been looking for you.
For me, why?
are you? You said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life.
What the?
That is all I desire.
Then why are we fighting? Who even are you?
Take this! Can't get out of this! Double deal! Freaking does it! I'm on it!
Here's a healing art.
Who the hell are you?
Bastard!
This guy's not normal.
His speed is unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
Raiden Slash! What a relief! Megasonic Kill! Megasonic Thrust!
Back into the fray. Not in your dreams.
Here we go!
I'm on it.
Try harder! Now! Here I
Healing, so this one's mine.
Here I go!
Just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
Hurricane Thrust!
Freaking does it!
Hurricane Thrust!
Where are you going?
Piercing roar!
Blade of fear. Pierce evil.
Try harder!
This one's mine. Let me help.
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die. A wretch like you? Till next time.
Shion, wake up, please!
Alphen?
Shion!
Thanks, but you're kinda crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I. It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides, Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing art.
His sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm...
No, I know you're not.
Look, I appreciate you looking...
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen.
A light? I don't know.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person...
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember?
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Nias, the capital of Mahag Saar. Hey.
What's that big tower over there?
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grub... Oh, now! Aw, who's in... Hey, that actually...
Kisara, let's talk for a bit. Maintaining your shield?
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard.
Your brother always seems to come up whenever I talk to you.
That's because we had no other relatives. So it was just the two of us growing up. When I became a guardsman, Lagiel wasn't too pleased.
Lagiel? Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust camp.
That's right. She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person.
You're more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky.
Even so, that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind, either. He always worked so hard to set an example for me and everyone else around him. He was a true big brother. So much so that when he thought I was asleep, he'd slip out of the house.
You seem to know a lot about it.
That's because I only pretended to be asleep and would follow after. You know what? I'm at a good stopping point with my shield. If you've got...
I guess I'd better...
See you tomorrow. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Not this way, I guess. Not this way, I guess. Something wrong?
Not exactly. I was mere...
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank...
That's not being frank, that's being and forget it. Do we...
Yes. I find such impropriety on your parts to be deep...
What do you want us to do? We were slaves.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps. But Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties...
Yeah, I don't think it's...
Exactly. You've got to remember...
I will concede that you do indeed, it would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples.
You don't need to beat yourself up.
Nevertheless, I shall... Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy...
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all...
If you say so. How about... Oh...
You're not gonna...
How are you holding up after that last fight?
I'm fine, really.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back.
I'm not here just to stand around.
I get that, but there's nothing...
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on...
I can't feel pain.
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out. Please, stop trying.
It's not...
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Saar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renan district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Danan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Danans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened. This is horrible.
Is there truly no one here?
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
What are those out in the valley? Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
All of you, stop right there! Don't move!
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Dahnan leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadheim's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadheim. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix. Not this way, I guess.
So you're Elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
What, you?
So you're the one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah. The lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. So quiet.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Dahnans in this realm, is it not? If so,
Shut your
then—
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Dahnans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Whoa. Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of the show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you knew that. our friends and more.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danon's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Way!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
Hey, wait up! Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renan pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renans.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadeye.
This isn't Deadeye's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renans as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renans. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.